boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, got an Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Now our feature presentation.
Yo. I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that?
Yeah. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride. When the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you a 5 buzz. Niggas switched up like a bitch, so they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real. All that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills. Till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth. And new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around if they mooching off you. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off them. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals. Lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that K. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I say it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I'm in Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And I ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on me. Wake 'em up, cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Old homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done killed something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and thinking shit sweet. Niggas fags, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch, I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And I ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater, and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
What's the word, fam? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are not tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Fam, listen. If y'all can hear me good, drop a 1 in the chat. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in early, rocking with your boy. My dog Steven in the building. We got Positive Vibes in the building. We got Robert Hill. We got Easy Money in the building. Salute to everybody that's rocking with us, man. Fam, we just gonna kick it, man. We kicking it. And salute to everybody in Memphis and, you know what I'm saying, Olive Branch, North Mississippi, South Haven. Man, y'all be safe. Bad weather out. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to be safe and sound. Baby, what it do? Mystery. What's good with it? Yeah, man. So we're going to rock out. We're going to vibe out. We got a couple of topics we're going to talk about. Nothing too pressing. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to have a little fun with it this evening, man. We got Young Thug. They tried to jam Thug up on some real, I'm talking about, man, come on, man. Fannie Willis and them. When you see this type of stuff that Fannie Willis and them is doing in this Young Thug situation, it really make you feel like they not going to get these Godfather boys, man. The GF mob, they got these boys on trial and they saying that this might lead to a 4PF RICO. If anything, they probably going to waste a lot of little baby money. Get him tied up in a bunch of legal stuff. But, man, these folks, man, what they did to Thug was crazy. You know, and we're going to get into it, fam. We're going to get into it. See if I can pull some stuff up. We got Rainwater on the menu. You know what I'm saying? The manager everybody love to hate. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we definitely going to talk about Rainwater. We'll talk about this whole Mo3 situation and how, you know what I'm saying, Yella Bezzy and got his whole day one crew jammed up. You know what I'm saying? Look like a whole RICO without saying RICO. You know what I'm saying? And Yella Bezzy, they say Yella Bezzy back out on the road, fam. Yella Bezzy done bonded out. He out on the road. He on shows. You know what I'm saying? He doing shows. He living his best life, man. While the GRC is behind bars awaiting their fate. And I'll be the first one to tell you, just off the rip, I think Yella Bezzy gonna beat this. I really do. I really think he's gonna beat it, fam. He got a high-powered lawyer, one of the best in Texas, and unless they got some just groundbreaking evidence that pin him to everything, he might slide on this. He might slide on this. But hey, man, if he slide, that ain't gonna be his karma. So we know karma always spin the block. So that's what we on. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Let's get to these comments. DB in the building. What's up with it? Baby, what's going on with it? Yeah, man. Thug need to stay off the internet. Absolutely do. Absolutely do, fam. And what he did, it was harmless, but fam, you just got your walking papers. And they say if you even stub your toe, you got to do 15 on the back end. And stay out of these people way. Stay out of these people way, fam. Anything that they do, anything that you do that's remotely, you know what I'm saying, connected to anything that they got going on, anything related to anybody that's in a gang, not gang activity, anybody that's in a gang, they're going to try to jam you. And basically, if y'all don't know, the only thing Thug did was the girl Marissa Viverito, you know what I'm saying? She gave a horrible testimony in the Thug trial. And now she's back on this GF mob, Godfathers. If y'all know them, the ops of 4PF, they are in court and she is testifying against these boys. And basically, she didn't want to show her face. Somebody got a picture of her, put it on the internet. Thug went and got the same picture, put it on his Twitter and said, the biggest liar in the DA's office. And yeah, they came for him. They absolutely came for him. You know what I'm saying? They wanted his bond revoked. Thug's saving grace is really having what is the judge name, man? I always forget her name, but they call her YSL Whitaker, Paige Whitaker. Yeah, that's his saving grace. If not for Paige Whitaker, he would be behind bars right now for something. Because they want his blood. They absolutely want Thug blood, man. Let's see. Hitter. We're really going to disagree about Thug. Bruh knew better than that, but I digress. No, I feel you, bruh. He did know better than that. And sometimes people need to humble themselves, man. I mean, you just went off of a 2-year humbling, sleeping on cinder blocks. You just got through sleeping on cinder blocks for 2 years, and you gonna even say you gonna part your mouth and put it on the internet to say anything against these folks, man. Just let it be. Let it be. Yella using this situation to his advantage. This time he getting the most attention and probably the most bookings. But he better do it outside of Texas. He better do it outside of Texas, Jack. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that people are crazy enough to try something? Being that, you know what I'm saying, for one, he a celebrity. For two, he out on bond and got to go back to court. So, you know, he got a monitor on him. So them people know where he at all times. And for three, they probably not far behind. You would think people would not be dumb enough to try nothing. But, man, listen, it's a gang of folks that's going to tell you, hold my beer. Let me get a shot at it. What Kodak say? Let me drive the boat. Yeah. Man, never underestimate the next man's intelligence or the next man's greed. That's a fact. Yeah, we're going to go through it, E-Baby. We're going to definitely go through it. Thug fart too loud, he going back in. You better believe it. You're going to be back on that Dorito diet. I'm telling you. Stop playing with them people. That part, Yella ain't got no motion. This the most he getting. Yeah, for real. Without the eyes of the nation being on Yella Bezzy for Mo3, he would be out here like Mike Jones doing, you know what I'm saying, shows with meager attendance. Nikolai, what it do? Salute to you, man. Blue Knitted said the DA missed the opportunity to spank Thug and sit him down. Yes, indeed, they did. They did. They absolutely did, and it's looking like they're gonna miss the mark on this this GF trial too. Well, we're gonna see. Exactly. Somebody always willing to try something. Fanny trying to get some right. She don't care. She don't care, fam. Even the ones that they did, you know, they had this long list of people that they said they were gonna RICO. They was gonna RICO 4PF. They had YSL on the list. They had SMM. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what that is, y'all know. They had this whole list, rolling 60s. And the only people that they could pull off of that was Drug Rich Gang. Hector and some dudes out of I want to say North Atlanta. They jammed them boys up, but they weren't rappers. They were just normal dudes in Section 8 housing that was hitting licks on celebrities' houses. Y'all remember that, right? They went up in Calvin Ridley house. They went in one of the housewives of Atlanta house, ransacked it. They ran up in Mariah Carey's house. They was burglarizing celebrities. And so, you know, that's how they got them. That's how they got them. But they hadn't been able to put their hands on none of these rappers. The YSL boys. I mean, Yak Gotti still got his legal troubles, but Yak Gotti totally beat the RICO. The only one that they got was, I think, Mo3. Yeah. He probably the only one they got because he did not keep his end of the bargain on a plea deal that, you know what I'm saying, he really shouldn't have signed. He really shouldn't have signed that plea deal. Chat time, what it do, big dog? Going on with you. Yeah, and she definitely couldn't get him. She definitely couldn't get him. Stone Mountain, there you go. Yeah, baby. Stone Mountain, drug rich gang. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we're gonna go through a couple of things, man. I wanted to show y'all something. Now, I've been seeing this on my timeline, and this is crazy. For all my folk in Tennessee and Memphis, y'all remember Jesse Dotson? Well, I'm finna show y'all a case that kind of rivals the Jesse Dotson situation, fam. We're gonna go through that, and then we're gonna get to Rainwater and all that good jazz, fam. Miss Nelly, what's going on with it? Salute to you, and definitely be safe. Definitely be safe, man. Y'all rock out with me. Hit that like button. Push this video out. Share the video if you know somebody that would be interested in the content that we dropping. I'm talking about that way.
Breaking news update. We're learning new information about a deadly double murder in Wilson County.
The man police say killed 2 people inside a home in Wilson last night is going to remain behind bars. A lot of new information coming in. We go to CBS 17's Baron James in Wilson, where investigators say the shooters and those he shot were related. Baron.
So check this out. Buddy looked like Mr. Lucci with his bald head at. Listen, okay. Basically, Buddy mama went to Facebook giving praise to God that her son had just been released. He's coming home, and this happens.
Aaron.
Yeah, Bill and Liz, no doubt. Right now, in fact, here's where they arrested the suspect, here at this house. In fact, where we're told that this happened less than a week after he got out of prison. Take a look at this. Wilson police arrested and charged 25-year-old Daron Dante Jenkins with 2 counts of first-degree murder. He's accused of killing his mother, 50-year-old Dana Jenkins, and his little brother, a 15-year-old. Police took Daron Jenkins into custody here.
Man, what the hell, man? This is crazy, bro. You could tell something wrong with bro. You could tell his elevator don't go all the way up to the, you know what I'm saying, top floor. And you come home and you take down your mama and your 15-year-old little brother. 15-year-old little brother couldn't have done nothing, bro. Come on, fam.
At his mom's duplex apartment on Snowden Drive Monday afternoon when officers found the 2 bodies inside. Police had gotten a 911 call that apparently came from another relative. Take a listen. Dispatch calls first coming in.
The apartment, there seems to be blood all over the place. Biz's brother answered the door, and there's cleaner everywhere. Biz's mother hasn't answered her phone. He's also en route.
On the car. Yeah, when we got here, by the way, less than an hour ago, these industrial cleaning guys, if you're seeing that video in the yellow suits, were suiting up to go into the apartment to prepare it for deep cleaning, they told me. Daron Jenkins was taken to the Wilson County Jail, held under no bond. Of course, we are working to learn more about him and his now deceased mother and little brother as this investigation goes on. We're live in Wilson. Baron James, CBS 17 News.
All right, Baron, thanks so much. Now to a breaking news.
And so this is news covering Raleigh Durham. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bull City. You know what I'm saying? But fam, what is wrong with niggas these days, man? What is wrong with niggas, bro? Listen, this is an update on it. I'm gonna show you the update and we're gonna move on. But this story is so damn disturbing, fam. Oh my God. Check this out.
He's in jail tonight with no bond, charged with murdering his mother and 15-year-old brother. Police say the mother, identified as Dana Jenkins, and the juvenile were found inside a home on Snowden Drive Monday.
Yeah, CBS 17's Baron James joins us live outside that home tonight. Baron, you've learned Jenkins was on parole after being released from prison just last week.
Yeah, Angela and Liz. In fact, 1 week ago today, his family tells me he got out of prison and came here to this house, this duplex, his mom's home, apartment A, where police found the suspect as well as the bodies of his mother and little brother.
He knew they was coming to get him.
Wilson police arrested and charged 25-year-old Daron Dante Jenkins with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of his mom, 50-year-old Dana Vanessa Jenkins, and his little brother, a 15-year-old. Their cousin, who also lives next door, Wanilla Carnegie, told me she dreaded this day would come.
I'm hurt because I knew he was going to do something. You can just see he was so fidgetive. He was so anxious. He could not stay still. He had that sneakiness about him. You know what I mean? Like, like a crazy person trying to get ready to do something like premeditation.
Police took Deron Jenkins into custody here at his mom's duplex apartment on Snowden Drive Monday afternoon after officers found the two bodies inside. His cousin says they had been stabbed to death sometime between 8:30 Sunday night, shortly after she says she last saw them alive, and 3 o'clock Monday morning, a couple hours before she saw the suspect standing on the front porch.
He's looking like he just got out of a mental ward, or he's getting ready to do something, or he have done something, because the look on his face told me that he done something, because his hand was cut all up, you know. And
Deron's hand.
Yeah, he had the bandage on his hand.
Carnegie also says she became concerned about her loved ones because of the way the cousins' cars were parked.
I looked over to the side and I was like, why is her car turned this way? She never parks this.
So that was the first indication you thought something's not right.
I did.
Like he finna put somebody in the trunk or something. Bruh, I tell you, if this ain't Jesse Dotson all over again, I don't know what is, man. This is crazy.
It all happened 6 days, Carnegie told me, after Deron Jenkins got out of prison.
He's just getting out of prison.
And that was connected to his attacking his mom?
Yeah, for beating his mama. She was a very sweet person. Anything she can do for you, she'll do it.
And that spirit of generosity, of giving, her cousin said that actually spilled over to not only everybody else, but especially her three children, her teenage son, a daughter, and now her other son, who's charged with killing his mother and his little brother. Right now, Deron Jenkins is locked up in the Wilson County Jail. No bond is set. We're live in Wilson. Baron James, CBS 17 News.
Man, boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, man. Some folks, boy, that's crazy. That's great. It's crazy because the mother was happy he was getting out. Man, yeah, she posted on Facebook. She was so happy that he was coming home. You know what I'm saying? Her baby coming home, and her baby came home to do that, to massacre the whole house, man. And ain't nothing, that little baby ain't had, that 15-year-old ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You know, oh, have mercy, man. Some folks just evil. Ain't no way around it. Some people are just evil, fam. You know what I'm saying? Whew. But I know his mental health, he shouldn't came back home. Yeah, but that's the thing, fam. A lot of folk don't deserve to be locked up. A lot of folk deserve to be, you know, evaluated. A lot of these niggas don't need to be in no jail cell. They need to be in a padded cell with a members only, or with a white members only jacket on that tie up in the back. You feel me? Yeah. A lot of this rehabilitation be fake, man. And to see this man come home like that is crazy. Came home with a vengeance. Unshout out to Jesse Dotson. Uncle Junior did it. Yeah, salute to K Dissolve, man. Salute to K Dissolve. Sweet Baby Strawberry said she want the link. Okay, let me drop it for you. Hey, y'all bear with me because we got a lot of content to go through. We're going through next up is Rainwater. Again. Yeah. Again. Rainwater always got something to say. And he the one that they love to hate. So we gotta get on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's sad, fam. It was so disturbing. I had to bring it to y'all, man. Like, what's going on? What's the word for real? For real?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I had to salute everybody. Hey, how you doing? I had ran into this story, and you know, I thought about it. I was like, he must have had a mental problem or something. And I don't know if I never dug into it. So I'm wondering, did he have a mental problem and was he diagnosed?
Well, right now, you got a feed.
I don't know if it's the other apps or what. I ain't got nothing open.
You ain't got your old app
open? Yep.
Close that out. You good now? So basically what it is they hadn't had time to, you know, dig that deep. It's just the fact that he done pretty much butchered his people, man. And I think it's mental. I think it's mental too. Let me
Sorry.
bring. I'm gonna
I
bring this
kicked
one
my
down. Ooh, don't do that. All right, hold on.
sorry.
All right, you good now?
Yeah, microphone check.
Y'all, you straight.
Yeah, I saw that story and I thought about say this did he have a mental health problem? Was he diagnosed? Because he wouldn't have came back to my house and he had a repetitiously behavior like assaulting her or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because baby, if that was my mama, he would have been they would have been picking him up.
That's what I'm saying. So now it ain't nobody left but the daughter and him. So she had an older daughter, and I know she going through it right now.
Man, that's crazy. Where is that anyway?
It's in the Raleigh Durham area. It's a place called Wilson in North Carolina.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You can be
Yeah,
happy for your children, you can help your children, but sometimes you gotta put it in God's hand.
exactly. You got to give them to God off rip. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest, you got to give them to God like ASAP, like the movie Roots when old boy held the baby up to you, man, give the baby to God, fam. Cause man, listen, these kids, man, you will love a kid so hard you can look past some shit. But once you get discernment and you know that okay, I love my baby, but my baby, you know what I'm saying, my baby a lot of me. My baby might be
Mhm.
my baby might be internalizing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and they could have grown up normal and something happened to them and they became, mentally disturbed or something happened along, or while being locked up or whatever the case may have been. Like, I don't know if she would have known. But I had a friend that called me a couple of weeks ago. Her daughter started jumping on her. Like, she grown, like 20 something, calling her
That's
somebody else's name. And um so the girls, her granddaughters called and say, my grandma, listen to my mama. She in there talking to herself. So I said, you need to go down to MHMRA and you can get a mental health warrant served on her. Well,
for
she can
real.
be evaluated. Then
Exactly.
she jumping on you?
Yeah, you ain't gonna put your hands on me. Hey, what
Right.
Mike said, I'm gonna knock your ass down through that washing dryer. You gonna, man.
Man,
That's
mama,
one thing. I'm not gonna tolerate no disrespect for somebody that I brought into this world, especially nothing physical. But Sweet Bay Strawberry, they saying that Blue Nitty said that he went to jail for putting his hands on his mama.
Oh,
So
no, he definitely wouldn't have came back.
exactly,
Ain't no way.
that's
'Cause
crazy.
jail don't rehabilitate them if they not medicated. Even if he was medicated, he would have went somewhere. He would have got he would have his ass would have went somewhere else.
Facts.
He would have met Jesus. I swear for a living God.
That's real. That's real. Yeah, you can look at Buddy and tell that what I'm saying Buddy wasn't right. But I didn't know they had a history like that, a violent history. Now that's crazy.
And I'm like, he was on drugs? He was like, I don't know. I'll look into it, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
no,
happening
that's
every
real.
day.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You cannot tolerate that type of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna clash with a teenage or you know? I'm just gonna say teenage because anybody over 18, you shouldn't have no beef with them in your house. If they beefing with you that tough, they need to get out and find their own. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But you gonna have conflict with your teenage kids. You just gotta let them know. Because you get old enough, you get to feeling yourself, you start feeling invincible. You're feeling grown man attributes, grown woman attributes, but your mind ain't fully developed. Sometimes
Right.
they need a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they need a reality check.
Yeah, because I couldn't do these teenagers this day and time. You think you ride around with an AR, I'm going to have 2 or 3 for your ass.
Come on now.
For real,
That's
they was like, my mama packing. I ain't finna go over there messing with her.
Nah, that's
I have
real.
a hole in the door. I can put my
Tell
gun
you.
out there. Shit.
Wow.
No, sir. But yeah, I tuned in. I said, oh shit, you live.
Yeah, we live, man, and we finna pop it for a little bit, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna chill on the panel for a minute and
All right. Well, that's what's up. You more than welcome. K-Dot say you see Marvin Gaye's pop for yeah, man. And that's one of my first incidents of hearing somebody did something crazy to the kid. I was a little boy. My mama was in there crying, talking about some Marvin Gaye dad and then downed him and threw the pistol in the yard. That's crazy. So they said it in the news clip. I didn't hear it in the news clip. Yeah, man.
But I remember shit. I was a teenager. I think my senior year or my junior year, I had stole my mama's car, but I had got my driver's license.
Right.
So I stole her car, baby. I came home. She sitting in the living room with her gun. He said, "B, I kill you and tell God you lay down and die." And I believed it.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
for
she said,
real.
"I'm sending you to your daddy, cause I here in Houston, nope."
Come on now. Yeah, man. You can't play them type of game. You have to be stern with and that's what I'm saying. You feeling grown, but your mind ain't fully developed yet. You wouldn't did that in a million years. You know what I'm saying? Your grown up self would have never did that and disrespected your mama. But you know what I'm saying? But you felt some type of way, so you like, shit. I
done got the phone, the house phone taken away from me. I done went and got another phone and got another cord. Never thought that I'm finna harm my mama because I know I was gonna meet my maker.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, can you have a cell phone, a game? God
Hey,
bless.
that's facts. Hey, Steve said, how you get your license and then say, let me go steal my mama whip? That's
Well,
real.
because I didn't get permission.
Mm-hmm.
I stole it. And so if I would have ran over somebody, so that was back in the 90s, I'm old.
Right. It was a whole,
Yeah.
hey, man, it was a whole lot safer back in the 90s. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm. So
That's why I was telling my son, back in the day, we used to spend the night over our friend's house. Man, there's so many creeps out here today. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna let my son spend the night at nobody's
it
house.
was creeps back then, but now it's out in the open and the mama know and the sister know and the cousins know and ain't nobody saying nothing and getting pregnant by your mama boyfriend or your ain't a boyfriend and then you come up missing like the little girl Naya, whatever her name is. Oh baby.
I'm talking about Naziah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I hate y'all. Finna dig into this Rainwater interview. I ain't even seen it yet. We're gonna watch it together.
All
So
right.
if y'all rocking with me, hit the like button, man. We finna go up for a little bit. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we got here. All right.
Rain the snake. Rain this. Rain has something to do with Mo3 getting killed. Rain this. Rain.
And so before we get started, let me say this. I'm gonna put the link to this video in the description box of this live. Shout out to Gone in 60 Seconds podcast. This is their interview.
What have you done so bad in your career that makes people talk bad about you, basically? What is it?
I win.
Okay.
Everybody talk bad about
713. What good with a big homie? Salute to you, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man.
LeBron. Everybody talk bad about President Trump. Everybody talk bad about anybody who's on top. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know for one fact, I heard a lot of people say, Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. But when Trump helped give people money, that should go away. So, being on top, you got to take what comes your way. They did Mo3 like that when he was alive, right or wrong?
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Yella was on top, they did it. He ain't from here. When, when everybody's on top, they did the role like that. When everybody's on top in the city of Dallas, Oh, they tried to turn you down in so many ways. They were doing Big X like they say he went for 6'5". You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And shout out to Rainwater. Rainwater, hey, that Cuban getting a little bit bigger. That belly getting a little bit bigger. This nigga eating. He having it his way, fam. He having it his way. And that can bring a lot of jealousy, a lot of strife, as we've seen between him, Mo3 mother, and Cole Gotti.
I mean, I'm doing something right.
Most definitely. I've heard a lot of people say anybody could have managed Mo3. Mo3 was talented. Rain didn't do no work. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I was there. I ain't gonna say from the very beginning, but for a good part of the beginning, and anybody couldn't have did that.
No, ain't nobody. People say a lot of stuff. People couldn't do that.
What was it about you that made him stick around? Because a lot of people don't know, like when y'all was doing those shows, you was booking those shows. It just looked like
Salute to Acre Home.
You was getting booked, but I know you was smart enough to book.
Y'all hustling hard. We had the same vision. See, a lot of people get distance because they don't understand your vision. Bumper Johnson. I wake up in the morning and strive for the best. If I don't see my face on my own YouTube or my own Instagram, I mean, I ain't doing something right. Same way with 3 years. I used to wake up and just, that nigga, they're a fool. You know what I'm saying? So, my vision is to be number one at anything and everything I ever do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If I have a salon, I want to be the number one facility. If I have a female artist, she got to be number one. If I got a Mexican artist, he got to be number one. And nigga, ain't number ones around this motherfucker. Yeah. If I have kids, I got to be the number one person in my family to have the most kids at one time. And I have accomplished that. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 kids at one time. So everything I do is not normal.
Well, if you go by Cole Gotti said one of them kids might not be yours. But we're going to keep on going.
I never lived a normal life whatsoever. Ain't nothing about me normal.
Are you happier? And I know it makes
so play a salute, big homie.
Sound crazy, but like, do you seem more? Are you more free now that 3's not around?
Hell nah. I used to go to shows.
Yeah.
And out of town and get a fresh air.
What I mean by that is, I know you didn't have a lot of artists whenever 3 was around because that was your main.
I ain't need none.
Yeah.
I got to get 4 artists to equal up to 1 now.
Damn. Does it still equal up to 1 though, honestly?
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. OC Chris, right now I got 2 artists to go, like OC Chris and Big E.
Okay.
They rolling right now.
What's so significant about OC Chris?
He's 17 and he come from nothing. And it's a blessing, and I get a thrill watching people come from nothing to something. Yeah. I get a thrill watching the progress. That's why God put me on this earth. You niggas say, well, you want to bet about me. That's why God put me on the earth. They get a thrill of watching people come from nothing. When I move on, and my goal is to move on to the sports and agency, it's going to be a thrill watching people come from high school, college, to the NFL, NBA, to the pros.
One thing I can say, and I hate to say it, 7 and done, they fumbled it. Bam. Didn't nobody have a bigger layup than 7 and done. They was right in position as soon as 3 passed. All they had to do was take that baton and run with it. But I don't know. Maybe they conflict with Rain, selfish ambitions, whatever it was, kept them from doing what they needed to do. And Dun one of the best. Yeah, he could absolutely be one of the best. 7 could have worked himself to that, but niggas had their own hopes and dreams and aspirations. Everybody don't want to be all-star. Some niggas just good with having a couple of dollars in their pocket, I guess.
Yeah.
So, that excites me.
Okay, Big E. Shout out Big E. Shout out OC Chris. Shout out the whole camp. Mm-hmm. Big E, I just interviewed Big E not too long ago. And, we were speaking on the Big X situation, how, he did what he did at South by Southwest. She really, really rocked with you. What stain do you leave on your artists? Like, because I've seen some artists get into it with you. I've seen some artists, y'all get into it on social media.
I changed their lives.
Yeah.
In months.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else can do that in months. So, that's a girl come from nothing. Bro, what I always do, I get the person who everybody sleep on and make them to something. It be so funny. Nobody be worried about these people. And then as soon as they say Ray Stein and Rainwater, everybody in their inbox, don't fuck with him, don't fuck, you can do it on your own. Nigga, where was y'all at when they couldn't do it on their own?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, listen, I'm not finna go against what he's saying, but you didn't make 3, bro. 3 was gonna shine regardless. He was gonna shine irregardless if he met Rainwater or not. Big E, OC Chris, all these other cats, TTOB, Bumpy Johnson, and who knows? But yeah, 3 was a generational talent. He was gonna catch fire regardless. Let's get that clear.
I took this girl who was big that everybody thought it was a joke. Now she finna get $1 million deal.
Yeah.
Chris, scar on his face. Bro, I met Chris at a artist showcase.
Yeah.
That me and JG threw. And he was the last person. Everybody skipped over him.
Yeah.
Bro, he performed in front of me with only, like 5 people. 4 people was cleaning up.
Wow.
And he said, I didn't get to perform. Rain, can we perform in front of you? And I heard that little nigga singing, and that last person is the first one now.
Yeah.
Can't tell you, you can't make these people switch up on me. They know what I done did with their life.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like straight up. Only time they switch is when they got to a peak and they can't get no farther because of their own actions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bumpy signed the deal, and that was a wrap. Like, he should have waited. He should have believed in himself.
Yeah. Did he rush it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Bumpy got too excited about Slang and Iron.
Yeah.
He started calling himself Mr. Slang and Iron and approaching. I'm slanging Iron. He got too excited in that whole little movement. And that was a good move, but it wasn't a good move because it was a remake of a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've had in the last, since 3 died, I know I probably can count at least 8 artists. Like
6 of them got signed.
6 of them got signed. And the ones that got signed, are they still on the contract?
When they get signed, I did my job.
Okay, so you just get them signed, then you let the label take over.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 kids to raise. I don't be feeling like doing all that shit no more.
So is music, is that what you're doing for like forever, or are you going?
I'm a sports agent. I'm moving on.
Okay. What got you into sports?
Rainwater could not be a sports agent. Rainwater is used to this clout, fam. He is used to the Charleston White impact. He could never be a sports agent. I don't believe that for nothing.
I always wanted to do it, but then I watched the interview with you and Juju.
Yeah.
And it made me want to be excited about that opportunity.
Nah, for sure. Mo3, I know what type of person he was. What type of person was Mo3 when y'all were together? Like when it was just y'all two?
Yeah, funny, goofy ass nigga. We kicked it. Yeah. That nigga cool. We was just laughing, talking. That nigga cool. I fuck with that nigga.
Okay, I saw Cole Gotti interview yesterday, and he said some things about you. I'm just gonna go ahead.
That shit hurt my heart because, man, 3 years ago, it was none of this. All the way to a person feel like they hit their peak. I'm not God. I can't help you just get on.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can't help you get on. Shit. Niggas gotta want to be on themselves. Ain't no reason why Mo3 done dropped more album videos and he been gone 5 years than you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think it is though? Why come you?
He's not consistent enough. So once people stop getting consistent, they blame me. At first, you gotta understand. At first, people be like, "Real Rain, I fuck with Rain, not this and that, Rain this, Rain that." Until they hit their peak, then it's like, man, fuck Rain.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I hate it, but I'm used to it. I ain't new to it. But look, let me tell you this.
Cole Gotti is not consistent. I agree. But it's more to this than both parties is saying. I'm fully convinced that there's some shit in the game with Rainwater, and there's some shit in the game with Cole Gotti too. You know what I'm saying? That's why they poking poking at each other on this internet. You know what I'm saying? They won't say what it really is. But I believe some of it got to do with, Rain not sending him to San Francisco to Empire to get him a contract like he did with Big E and OC Chris and Bumpy Johnson and Seven and Dun.
Nigga ain't never sit there and said, I ain't did what I supposed to be doing for his brother. It's for what he got a personal reason.
Yeah.
It's not what I have did for his brother. Mo3 right now, and I looked it up, Mo3 have dropped more songs and videos and than anybody who ever died.
Yeah.
Bigger than Pac, XXX, Pop Smoke, Von, Dolph, anything, all of them.
Yeah.
Mo3 is still relevant 5 years, and I'm finna drop another album.
Why do you think those other artists, big artists,
they don't have nobody like me?
Yeah. So do you think you can help with that situation if you was to get some type of situation with those?
I don't always want to do it. I'm only doing it because I need to see my partner shine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like straight up,
Pac was dropping albums damn near 10 years after he died, bro. All the Machiavelli 3, Machiavelli 4, all of that, Still I Rise. Then they started just pulling niggas out the blue, putting them on songs with Pac. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle got a song with Pac. That just show you how long Pac albums was dropping after he died. So I don't agree with that either.
I'm the only person to post Mo3. I'm the only person to go to the clubs and promote his music. Brother not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's like every person who rap, the brother get the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Finesse 2-time brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why come Ko Gotti isn't on Mo3 YouTube channel?
He is on Mo3 YouTube channel. What are you talking about?
Well, he was saying like the new videos and all that type of stuff. Like,
I ain't got the password. His mama got it.
and that's what I was going to ask. Like, who has the power? Who
I ain't
controls
got the password. But if Mo3 finna drop albums, nobody get on there.
Yeah.
The problem was in 2021, Mo3 was finna drop an album. And he wanted to get on there so bad, but they weren't letting him Mo3. It's all about Mo3.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll say this. Ms. Mona said he think he used the Mo3 sector for leverage. He absolutely did use it for leverage. You know what I'm saying? People hate Rainwater, but let Rainwater hit that link. I don't care who it is. You let Rainwater hit that link. You know what I'm saying? If they hated Rainwater that bad, they would not let Rain come up on that channel. But they know that Rainwater coming to their channel bring eyes to the channel. It's just facts.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanted me to do this and do that for them, but it's all about Mo3 to me. I'm not worried. I signed the contract to help Mo3.
Yeah. Why do you think the family regret signing everything over to you like they did?
They never signed nothing over to me. What are you talking about?
I thought they said they signed some 20%.
They gave me manager's contract.
Do you think they regret that?
Yeah.
Why though? Because who else could have did the job?
They don't care about that. People don't care about that.
Yeah.
They don't care about that. Yeah, they probably regret it. They don't care about that. Nigga ain't never just said, bro, you did a good job, Mo3 shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody else could have did this shit.
Yeah.
Nobody. Go and go get the songs here, get these songs here. Who made this beat, this beat? There's a lot of stress going to it. Nobody could do that.
He said it too. He said, right, he doing his job.
Yeah. So what's the problem?
Yeah, and I give him credit on that. I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. But part of him keeping the interest peaked about Mo3 is going on these panels and stirring up shit. You know what I'm saying? Implicating people, saying that they money Maya, or you know what I'm saying, leaving the back end open that he might have had something done, you know what I'm saying, or had some type of involvement. He know what he doing, fam. I promise you, he know what he doing.
I ain't helping him. I'm not trying to be gang and only help everybody, Mo3 friends and family. I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
Nigga, God directs me. God moved me farther past that. God said, okay, you did your thing here and help this boy get his word that changes his kids rich for life.
But
you go over here to West Dallas. I need you to go back over here to Oak Cliff and help Chris. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need you to go help Pretty Array, the R&B song. Let people hear their voice. I did that over. I'm not trying to be gang. That's how I missed out on Big X.
Yeah.
Big X was calling. I picked number 7 over X. The dumbest shit I ever did.
Yeah.
You would have did it too. You got this big old black sweaty nigga with his shirt off, and you got number 7, like this light skin with these tattoos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I picked number 7. Number 7 editor now. Then X like top 5 in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be gang no more.
Yeah, X top 5 in the world. Salute the X. Salute the Rosama, all them niggas, man. Salute to them niggas. Cause I wish them niggas would rap over a beat that didn't have a sample to it, but damn, them niggas cooking.
I'm not trying to be. I mean, I was a Mo3 manager, and that's it. Now, God done moved me to here. Then I'm gonna do sports agent, and I don't want to hear nothing about. Hey, Mo3 cousin can run fast, right? You need to do that. Then everybody in there say that's his cousin. You should be helping his cousin, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
40 Circle, salute to you. Hey, salute to you for the super chat too, and salute to E-Baby for the super chat. Yeah, man. Much love to y'all, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Real talk.
Wow, for sure.
I got 5 kids to raise. I ain't trying to be caught up in no shit my whole life. I move around by myself. If I pass away right now, ain't nobody gonna help me and my kids. So shit. Fuck, man. Fuck them.
For sure. What is the issue with you and Big X? Because of why would he tell E what he told her about?
How?
What happened with you?
Hold on, gang. Right here.
Fuck, man. Fuck them. Ain't trying to be caught up in no shit my whole life. I move around by myself. If I pass away right now, ain't nobody gonna help me and my kids. So shit. Fuck, man. Fuck them.
That was a shot right between the eyes of Miss Nicole Noble and Cole Gotti. Well, you gotta stop that, bro. That's what I be talking about. That shit right there, fam. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for, fam. For real.
He dirty.
Say it again.
I say he dirty.
As hell. As hell, fam. As hell. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do 400 Circle, man. Real talk. Yeah, but this cat, he dirty as hell. And you have to listen. You have to really listen to what he's saying, because he threw a lot of subliminals and he used a lot of examples. And yeah, that was lame in my opinion.
For sure. What is the issue with you and Big X? Because of why would he tell E what he told her about? What happened with you and Big X?
I be slanging that iron. I be hitting them hoes, man.
Oh, it was over a female?
Yeah, it's all over, bitch.
Damn, over a female?
Bro, that's how everything gets started. He just did AR.
Yeah, he just did AR.
Video, and then we was together after that, and just I started fucking.
Damn.
That's the bottom line. I started fucking.
Do you think that relationship between you and Big X would ever be repaired?
Yeah, ain't nobody died. Ain't nobody threw no punches or nothing like that. I don't think it's serious, but...
Will y'all ever be on talking terms, like sit in the same room and chop it up about
we
whatever?
just chopped it up and stuff as I wish.
After he did that or before?
After he did that. I didn't know he did it. He performed at the club where I was at my event, and I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
Then he leave and go tell Big E this on the middle of the street. After he leave me, then he come to the strip club that I ran side by side with, and then I finally stopped him and said, "Bro, I'm tired of passing up like we just beefing. We ain't beef. I'm not mad at you. I have no personal thing with him. I am gonna hit every bitch I try to see. I've been doing that since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So I am gonna try to hit every bitch I see. So at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sorry. That's what I do. I just, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have no person. People get over there after a while. But
and during South by Southwest, I see you running the Jen Lee.
Yeah, shit.
Man, what is up with you and Jen, man?
Jen and Clap Chase, bro. I have learned right now, bro. Say my name, you'll get a bunch of views and clap.
Yeah.
All right, gang. We're going off of we're gonna get off of that. But I just wanted to go over that because Rainwater, man. Rainwater hell, fam. Rainwater hell. I mean, just saying F Mo3 family, I mean, why? Why? Everybody got a soft spot for this man, mama. And it's like you going out the way to diss these folks. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. And that ain't gonna drive up record sales, fam. A lot of the shit that this nigga do is to drive up record sales. That's personal. That's personal. And me in particular, I can't mess with it. I really
Go
can't.
too high and he look low. And he just don't know.
No, that's fact.
Yeah, you playing with the hand that feeds you.
Right. Right.
So he need to stop that.
Right. And I promise you, if 3 was alive, 3 would be all on top of this nigga head. And he know that. He know that, fam. So
That's my thing. Have the same respect.
Right.
If he was here.
Because everything ain't about money, and all money ain't good money, fam.
Right. But just like you got it can be taken away from you.
That's facts.
With this economy and the president we got going on, that we have in office.
That's real. Nah, that's real, fam. All right. Now I wanna go over this one with y'all. This is Sean Cotton. Sean Cotton with the Boss Talk. Boss Talk got a lot of people from the Mo3 sector coming over. I think Kogati going over there, Sko going over there. But this time it's Sean Cotton, and the title is Sean Cotton exposed Yella, Bezzy, Trap Boy Freddy fallout from the Pick 6. If y'all don't know, Pick 6 was the song that, Sleazy Bezzy, Trap Boy, Yella, CJ Casino, Lil Ronnie, and Go Yayo performed. And basically left 3 out a couple of days after 3 and his entourage had to shoot their way out of Club Phantom in Fort Worth.
Get into it. Roy Lee dies from a blood clot after getting set up. And then that's when Mo3 started going crazy. It started from that.
And if I die today, one of these niggas, they gon' meet they maker.
Like, I mean, I think if I'm wrong, we were all wrong, because these people, Mo3 would hit me up for interviews. Yella wanted interviews. Trap wanted interviews. I wanted to do the interview. We all wanted to do it. We all wanted to go give this content to let people know their side of the story.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Okay, so let's just talk about you basically you do a lot of interviews, you deal with a lot of people. Yella Bezzy gets caught up on a murder for hire. And a murder for hire case. Now a lot of people, now they brought another guy that I think I seen where they show where they follow each other on Instagram. It's crazy out here, man. But you've interviewed him, and I've interviewed him, but you've interviewed him a lot. You said some things. You asked a question about that Pick 6 song, and I thought about it. Do you regret asking that question to those individuals?
Nah.
You know what I mean?
No.
Because a lot of people blame this whole situation to roll and evolve around that question that you did.
I don't regret that. People wanted to know why one of the hottest artists at the time, Mo3, was not on a Pick 6 song with other hot artists. Fans wanted to know that. You can go on the video, scroll down to the oldest comments, and you can see that fans are asking, where's Mo3 at? So that was a valid question. Did it make shit crazier in the city? I think so. But did it start with me? No, it started with Roy Lee. Like, Roy Lee got jumped at a club. This was back when I was in LA. Like, I was living in LA at the time. I think Roy Lee got jumped at a club, and then it rolled over from Roy Lee taking it to the internet trying to expose Yella from not being from whatever.
Right.
This shit's documented.
Yeah.
And then they get into it. Roy Lee dies from a blood clot after getting set up. And then that's when Mo3 started going crazy. It started from that.
And if I die today, one of these niggas, they gon' meet they maker.
So if I'm wrong, we're all wrong.
Mo3, little dude, his cousin comes on here and he tells a story about, I believe they was at your place, and I think that you interviewing, I think it was a passing thing where he might have came in, and when Mo3, when he after that situation, Mo3 tried after the Pick Six song and all that, he tried to shake his hand or whatever, and Mo3 didn't shake his hand.
Whose hand?
Trap Boy Freddy's. Some kind of way I don't know if you were they ever together or in passing at your place? At like where you would do an interview? Because I want to make sure I get that right. Because the dude said it was a time, and you might not even been with you, but they was somewhere together, and he knew there was tension because they didn't shake hands. You know how you be with somebody?
Oh, I think
I thought he said it with you. I'm gonna go back on my video.
We did the Dallas vs. Everybody song, and I know Mo3 had got into it. Was that with? I don't remember.
But he was saying they came together, and when he knew there was an issue, and he said when he got on
Dallas vs. Everybody, that damn song about 10 minutes long. 3 had the hardest verse on it though, but yeah, 3 was a abrasive personality, fam. That led to his demise as well. We just got to be honest about it.
On the interview with you, it may have been when he started interviewing you. I'm gonna bring it up in this part because I just dropped it again the other night.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, he said that at that point he knew it was friction, and he was wanting them to say something on your interview where they didn't shake hands and it was a problem, and he knew it. And this is a little dude talking. This is his cousin.
This is his cousin.
Yeah,
he was there.
He was there.
I know Fred and them too, but it was already a little stuff going on before I got out. So by the time I got out, he wasn't talking to them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking to them. So we at the barbershop one time on Sainer, you know, this raps. You know the shop he always talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we in there eating, Sean cooking. You know Sean G, he in there.
Yeah, that's the
barbecue. I
bodyguard.
had just got out too, probably like a month or two before this. Yeah. He'd get mad if
This nigga little dude, bro. This nigga's a career criminal. Man, every interview he give, he talking about 3 situations, but he either in jail or he just got out of jail. It's crazy.
You say that, I used to call him bodyguard. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, but Freddie come in there and try to shake bro hand, you know? Like it's doing this month or two, I've been out, like I see both of them calling the nigga phone, trying to talk to him. He ain't talking about it. He ain't talking about it too much. All right, but since I've been out, Freddie come up there, try to shake his hand, and he ain't shaking hands. He just kept eating his food. He like, damn, you don't fuck with me, you know, the yeah and shit, all this shit happened. So, dude, just like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So, a little bit after that, probably the next day, nigga, I swear to God on my life, he did a video, interview with Sean Cotton. Like, if you would talk to him, he would remember me. Like, both of their videos, I was there. When he did his first video, they met each other in the hallway, I was there. But I was there this time, too, and he asked 3 about the song, about the 6 pick, you know what I'm talking about? So, 3 was he just started laughing. You know, at this time, you know, he was already going downhill and shit because he caught the case, but he just started laughing and shit. So, I really want to tell him, like, he ain't saying nothing. He trying to throw it off from shit we were just talking about, you know, earlier, but he trying to throw the shit off. He just started laughing. I know he didn't ask Sean what to ask him. You know, I'm sitting right there. I wanted him to tell him about yesterday when he tried to shake your hand, you want to shake his hand. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the next day, that's when Freddie make that video and was like, don't ask nobody about my song. You know what I'm saying? You really are mad because the day before you tried to shake his hand, he ain't shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? So when Sean asked him that was his way to come out. That happened right there. That was his way to, you know what I'm saying?
And he said that we were all together and Mo3 didn't shake
Trap Boy hand. That's what he told me.
This was before or after the interview?
It might have been before. I got to go back and look.
Yeah, so
it could have been before.
I think there was friction already. But people wanted to know why Mo3 wasn't on Pick 6.
Serving the gas through the window. Hey, glass house was temporary.
Like everybody wanted to know that's just good journalism. It's a tough question, but I have to ask those things. It's like you ask people tough questions.
Oh yeah, all the time.
You have to. Like you want to know what the people want to know, what the fans want to know. Now, what did that interview? Did it escalate things? Probably did, but did I instigate it? No. So it's a tough question. Did Trap Boy and Yella, Bezzy and Mo3 want to be interviewed? Yes, sometimes they would call me. It was a time where Mo3 wanted to do a one-on-one fight with Yella, Bezzy, and Mo3 really, really, really wanted to do the interview about it.
Man, listen, it's one thing when niggas want to come and talk, and it's another thing when you know that this is gonna benefit you greatly. Sean Cotton didn't believe that it was gonna spiral out of control the way it did. I don't think nobody did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, some of this gonna lay in Sean Cotton's lap because he was the catalyst for people to speak and get their thoughts out all over the Metroplex and, you know, basically all over the country. All over the country. This platform was built off of Yella Bezzy, Trap Boy, and Mo3. And Go Yayo. Salute to Go Yayo. He'll be home next week.
So it's like, if it's my fault, it's everybody's fault because every party wanted it to get on the internet and tell their story.
Mhm.
And if they didn't, yeah, go like when Yella Bezzy got arrested for the capital murder, Rain wanted to do an interview ASAP. So it's like, to my point, everybody wants to have the last word. And if they keep going on your channel getting the last word, it looks like you're instigating. But from afar, everybody just wants to be the last to say their part. When Mo3 died, Rain did about 100 interviews. Am I right?
Yeah.
So Yella Bezzy, 3 years later, he hits me up. He's like, it's time for a one-on-one interview. That's like the last one we did, the one where me and him were talking about everything. Rain got mad. So it was like, Rain, so you could do 40 interviews about this person, but when I interview him, it's a problem. So that's what I mean by everybody just wants the last word. Right. When does it end? It never ends. Wow. And then when somebody dies, you have to blame somebody.
Wow.
So they blame media.
Not only that, you got the whole situation where folks is, you know what I'm saying, still trying to claim the #1 spot. Let that shit go, man. Let it go. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Yella got a case. Trap Boy just came home from the feds from a super short stint. Mo3 dead. Go Yayo set to come home. Everybody took L's, man. Everybody took L's. You know, the people that should be staking their claim to #1 is not even hollering that. They coming together in unison. Shout out to Montana 700 and Zillion Aldo. Free JJ the Prince. It's just like, bruh, the hell with all that stake and claim who the best. Let's get rich together. We can all eat together, man. For real. So, you know, with all that being said, we still got this case looming. And everybody that's, you know, saying on the radar right now is Yella Bezzy's clique, the GRC, Get Rich Cartel. You got Jalen Johnson. You got Devin Brown, Keywan White, and Yella Bezzy. People feel like there's more names to come. I mean, I believe so too. You know, them folks said it. They only put in a portion. Yella Bezzy only put in a portion. His 40 G's was just a portion. So who put in the other portion, fam? That's where we gotta go. And who telling? You know what I'm saying? I got a good idea of who telling. Well, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta let that fly until court, I guess. But I want to show y'all something. And this is old, but this tells you everything you need to know.
All the way out, sticking all type of bullshit and shit. But a motherfucker ain't never won a game in the first quarter. You know, you gotta go all the way through that shit. God work miracles, real niggas do real things. Shout out to the guys, man. My best friends, sisters, and brothers. Shout out to the I'm really extended. I love all y'all, no cap. No shit don't be what it seems, so y'all just keep watching the movie. Just know everybody wants to stand on the road they play and the choices they made.
Everybody gonna have to stand on the road that they play and the choices they made.
I've been giving niggas ass
starts and laughing them in the same race. Shout out to God, I'm blessed and highly favored. OC man on my end. Y'all know them 3 letters. GRC that. I don't know when, but the day I come home, what's up? Somebody tell my kiddos, I said I love them. Oh yeah, tell Shorty we ran out with my 15K, my chain, my Cuban bracelet, and my car. Don't reap what you sow, man. You gonna pay what you owe. I promise you that. God works in mysterious ways. Ain't nobody ever got down on me and got away with it. I ain't gonna say no names to make a fuck girl famous, but you know who you is. On another note, what's to come, baby, and what's been, what's nice come twice. It's 2 shall pass. I'll get up with y'all in a minute.
Yeah, fam. So he told you early in the game. I think this was 4 years ago. This is Devin Brown on the jail phone from the feds. He said everybody gonna have to stand on the role that they played and the decisions they made, fam. So he get off of his fed time. He comes straight back to Dallas County, and everybody started to fall. Dominoes just started falling. Yeah, Yella Bezzy, Maserati J. So that's why when people say Trap Boy Freddy, I don't know. I don't know about Trap Boy Freddy, because all of these is, you know what I'm saying, all of these people is Yella people. And I really feel like that Trap is, he a partner, but he an industry partner, if that makes sense. And sometimes you want to keep stuff away from your industry partners. And I would hope that that's the case, because if Trap got any involvement in this and he's dumb enough to get on the damn freeway at the same time that it happened and cut that camera on, fam, listen, you crazy as hell. And I don't feel sorry for nothing that happened going forward. DOC is the #1 from DF Dub. Hey, man, I was telling my son about DOC last night. For real. For real. Fam, all signs point to Bezzy and Errol Spence Jr. Them boys are going to prison. You know, a lot of people have said Errol Spence needs to fall in this RICO or be one of the indicted. I gotta say this, man. Chris Sco made a good point. Like, when Yella Bezzy, when Errol Spence's car got flipped, he took a drunk driving charge. Everybody said that he was drunk driving and he was speeding. That's why the car got flipped. If somebody ran you off the road when you say something, you ain't a gangster, you're a civilian, you're an athlete. You see what I'm saying? That's my only thing. I would not take that type of blow to my reputation to save a street nigga. I just wouldn't. No, these niggas was chasing me, fam. I was not drunk. I was not reckless driving. I wasn't speeding just for the hell of it. These niggas was chasing me, trying to kill me. That's what a civilian would do. And that's why I kind of take Errol Spence out of the equation. Now, could he have put some in on it? Very possible. Can they trace it? Because they're gonna have to be able to trace it. That's my only thing. It's like these fools be hiring the dumbest hitters available. Yeah, because anybody worth their salt not gonna hop out on no freeway. You know what I'm saying? In 2020, with all this technology, all these cameras, all this CCTV, you gotta be a damn fool to hop out on a freeway and gun somebody down in that fashion on lunch hour, bruh. That's the rush hour, and one of the most. I mean, Dallas ain't the biggest city, but it's gotta be top 10. Come on, man, that's crazy. Yeah, you gotta be, your marbles gotta be loose to do some shit like this and feel like you're gonna get away with it. And all the way up until, I want to say, last week, Buddy was behind bars feeling like he was gonna get away with it. It's till all these other dominoes start to falling, and people start talking and information start coming out. What he said basically it's over with. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Other than that, if somebody else is indicted, I don't think it's gonna be somebody that a popular person, maybe somebody behind the scenes that help fund it, that's tied in with these boys. I don't know. But I want to know what y'all think about it because it's a lot. It's a lot of star power in this whole thing right here. Yella Bees is enough for all of them, bro. And to see this man crash the way he crashed, bro. You got song with Kevin Gates, you got song with Chris Brown. You was signed to HitCo, which was basically the face. Bro, you out here paying for hits. This generation is gonna go down as one of the wildest in history when it comes to entertainers out here on some real gangster shit. With Dirt, Young Boy, and now Yella Bees are added to the equation. Salute to you, Michelle. Yeah, man. It's informants. Yeah, it's informants. It's informants. I just played you the clip from one of them. And listen, I had to slow this clip down because this nigga talk entirely too fast. If y'all done heard this clip in real time, you can't hear nothing this boy saying. You have to slow it down.
I'm going motherfuckers probably up again on me by now. I'm knowing out, counting me all the way out, sticking all type of bullshit and shit. But a motherfucker ain't never won a game in the first quarter. You gotta go all the way through this shit. God work miracles, real niggas do real things. Shout out to the guys, man. My best friends, sisters, and brothers.
That's who I'm thinking. I'm thinking PMG. I'm thinking PMG might have a hand in it, but we'll have to see once it come down. He says informants and CMG. Oh man, so who you think is an informant in CMG? Because CMG they sitting pretty good right now. They sitting pretty good right now. It's looking like they weathered the storm. Now they lost one of their most valuable people. But it's looking like they weathered the storm. And when I say looking like they weathered the storm, it's looking like God it may be in the clear. Am I wrong by saying that? Who knows? But that's what it's looking like. And we all know what it looked like and what it actually is. Two different things. Two different things totally. But yeah. We had Justin Johnson that could have very well sunk the CMG ship and chose not to. From what I hear, he being transferred from plantation to plantation, basically. From they putting him further and further out in the woods. So I don't know if he talking or what, or he gearing up to talk or whatever. So no, I'm talking about the higher up on the hierarchy. Okay. I got you. Yeah, let me drop this link. See what you're talking about for real. And because I need to get an understanding, sweet babe. Let me know something. Yeah, man. Justin Johnson, they moving him around. I thought when they put the place that they put Straight Drop at, I'm talking about it's well out the way. It's well out the way. Hitter, we get busy. Hitter, we get by just never getting away with nothing. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. One thing about it, there's no statute of limitations on later. None. No, I expect you to. I just want you to clarify what you're saying because I'm not getting a full understanding. I can't get it through the text. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Here we go.
I'm feeling extended. I love all y'all, no cap. No shit don't be what it seems, so y'all just keep watching the movie. Just know everybody gonna have to stand on the road they played and the choices they made.
That's it right there. That part right there, I tell you everything you need to know about this dude. Yeah. You understand on the road that they played and the choices they made. That means he finna, if he ain't already, he finna rat on everybody. And this dude I don't think he minds sitting on the stand and talking about it. I really don't. This may be your cornbread. This may be your Cornelius Smith in this situation. He may be the one to sit on the stand and to point between folk eyes and say, yep, he paid. He was on the freeway. I was behind the car. He was in front of the car. He hopped out. Yeah. Yeah. See why Keywan White trying to, you know what I'm saying, hold it down and be a real soldier. You know what I'm saying? Bruh said, nigga, I'm trying to come home. Sweet babe, what's the word, man?
I'm saying this high in the hierarchy of CMG and PMG.
Okay. I read that. So what you mean by that? You said informants in the hierarchy.
It's in that clique, in that whole clique, it's some higher ups. I'm put it like that.
So you feel like Juke might have been sacrificed, so to speak.
Correctly.
To keep the ship floating. I don't disagree with that. Disagree with that. And you know, the only valuable piece to PMG is Yella Bezzy. These other dudes are street cats.
Well, also when you got beef and turmoil with multiple people in that association, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got baby mama, a baby daddy. You got what you call it, trio beef. Used to be friends, you're not my friends. Hoes.
Right.
That they done fucked and the other people done, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say.
No, I feel you.
But high up on the hierarchy of you know, Yella Beezy, I can't say he the GOAT. He just the payee.
Yeah.
And he was also, taunted and injured and along with all of that.
Right.
With other people's beef.
Well, then you got Bodega that just came home too. So I mean, I'm surprised Bodega name hadn't been called.
No
But
comment.
yeah, that's not to say that Bodega name won't get called. It just haven't been
It
called yet.
has been called, but no comment.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish watching that video you just playing the rain?
I didn't run it all. I didn't run the whole thing.
Have you watching, personally?
No. I
Oh
went
yeah,
over
it came up, but before this came up, it was brought to my attention. But I'm like, I ain't gonna even throw that out there because, I'm not gonna throw that out there. But yeah.
So they did bring up Bodega name. Well, Rain brought up Bodega name.
Rain brought up Bodega name, but before Rain had this live, it was brought up, but it ain't been floating around. Like people ain't been blogging about it or just, now they may be since, but still.
Right.
Yeah. Why you think people getting out all this short time and
No, that's wild right there.
That's Fort Worth. From Fort Worth all the way to North Dallas, South Dallas, Oak Cliff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I always felt like Bodega had something to do with it, fam. Always, before JJ, I felt like Bodega had something to do with it. No,
Why you say that?
because for one, okay. Hold on 1 second. I mean, and this might just be too plain and too wide open. It might be a reach, but y'all let me know something. All right, let's see. All right, let's go here. Yep, let's go here. Y'all give me a second. Hey, y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna go through the chat in just a second. But we gotta get to this. Yeah,
Like,
we
share,
got
and
it.
subscribe, y'all.
Yeah, gotta do that. Gotta do that. So listen, y'all. I mean, this is prime example of why I feel like Bodega was involved. Look, watch this.
I King Banzo, FGC.
Okay. Yeah. For all my Memphis people, they know about Stepped On with Big Homie G and Straight Drop. You got Jose Bodega right here with Banzo Blaine. We're gonna keep going.
On page shit, whole lot of gang shit right now. My own little fresh Mike T for real. I do this shit.
You got your hitter hopping out with the hardware. You got Bodega giving the money. Come on, fam. I mean, this is self-snitching at its highest degree. We don't know Banzo for nothing but one hit. No, he got
So when was this shot? I mean, when was this video shot?
in 2020. In
Okay.
2020. I want to say either September or October 2020. Exactly. It's self-snitching at its highest form. Hold on.
But now I do this shit for my little girl. I do shit for my brother, nigga.
Check the chain. Check the chain. I'm just saying. Check the chain. This is boy. And I wonder, do niggas think that they do these video for their high school classmates and their friends in the neighborhood? Nigga, everybody see this shit, bro. From Omaha, Nebraska to Delaware to Maine to the Federal Bureau of Investigators. Everybody see this, fam.
Nah, for real.
Y'all know who that is, right?
Mr. Wanna Be Innocent.
This is none other than Ducky P. Ducky P stepmother name is Amani Rose. Amani Rose is the lady that put let's just say inaccurate license plates on the back of the car that Banzo was in when he pulled out in front of 3 on that highway. This is the guy that all of the communication between Banzo was made with when he got locked up. Ducky ended up getting taken out by a 16-year-old kid on a neighborhood street.
The first of the month, I go call me an O. I'm in the truck with a whole bunch of bolding.
Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. So that's why I say I always felt like Jose Bodega had something to do with it. Always. You know what I'm saying? And for his name not to be called this deep in the game is crazy.
You said you played this little clip and you said it speaks for itself. The reason why you think Jose Bodega was
Because I'm saying it's because they mimicking Jose paying for a hit in the very beginning of it. You know what I'm saying. Let me just do
okay,
this.
but behind it though, the reason.
You said what's the you saying what's the reason
That's
behind
the reason why you assume that he paying him.
What's the reason why I'm assuming that he paying
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's mimicking real life activities.
I know, but I'm just saying, why would you be mimicking paying a hit on a nigga?
In a
What's
video.
what's his reason? Cause see, Benzo Bling is a hitter already. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Exactly. He doing it
so
to fancy himself as a boss,
right,
basically.
that's his resume. But Benzo Bling, what's your reason paying for it? I'm asking you.
What's Benzo Bling reason for paying
No,
for it?
not Benzo Bling. Bodego.
Because his right hand man is Yella Bezzy. They all got a common enemy. 3 was their common enemy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. 3 was their common enemy. I mean, for the same reason that Jalen Johnson is implicated, a common enemy. Yeah, absolutely. Same reason that this guy, the same reason that this guy got capital M while remuneration is the same reason that Jose Bodega, all these cats, and it's all related. It's all tied in. It's tied in sweet too. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. All GRC. Yeah. And if you notice, they try to scrape all this GRC shit off the internet.
I'm gonna go back and look at the video. I ain't never seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we get an indictment on Bodega. And him just getting out don't mean nothing because
If he ain't got no leniency or no,
go ahead.
I'm just saying if he ain't got no leniency for snitching.
You only need one. You only need one. You feel me?
To not be implicated or yeah.
Yeah, for real. And I'm pretty sure, bro, right here, bro, doing Fed time now. I'm pretty sure he want to come home as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying?
And they already, I say, when they put the names up, I'm like, huh? I was like, the dude is already locked up. How he gone? But it's time has passed, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah, a lot of time.
So I'm putting the street name with the, with a legal name. So I'm like, okay, I'm putting it together. Now I'm putting it together, but I never exaggerate on it or anything. I'll be keeping it to myself.
No, you don't ever want to exaggerate on it, but just the simple fact that I'm not gonna put nothing on not on just one person. Everybody involved is connected. Everybody involved is connected, and all of them come from from Yella B's account, and that's why I feel like Trap Boy might not have known. He might not have known.
Bullshit. Trap known because he the who holding up the highway. How you think somebody holding up the highway? They got construction on the highway as well.
That's what I'm saying. But this is my thing. If that's your partner, why would you Why would
And
you
then
burn
you
your
call
partner
Yella
up like
while
that?
he in Mexico. You call Yella and what's his name? Earl Spence in Mexico. Freestyling a song that you finna put out, or you know what I'm saying? I caught you
Right.
ran down with your pants down and all this crazy ass shit, and then you just a couple of exits from where it happened at.
Burning your partner up again. Like, if my partner
Right.
paid,
That's why I mean, you calling me with all this shit, me. You know what I'm saying? So, they thought it was funny. But as time passed, your conscience get to you.
no, that's fact. I just
You know? And I'm not saying the streets ain't fair, but if you don't do your own work,
right.
you fuck.
If you don't do your own work, you gonna have it's gonna come back to visit you.
Man, if
Plain.
they throwing them football numbers at you, you gonna be singing like the Mississippi Mass Choir.
No, that's facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas, bruh. Yeah. What's up with it, big dog?
What's going down, bro?
Man, it's a pleasure to have you on the panel, man.
Pleasure to be here, brother. I don't want to take too much time. I just wanted to come drop a little 2 cents in the slot. You feel me? Ain't no motherfucking way. I don't know. I feel it ain't no way Trap didn't know, bro. Cause I mean, like you said, we all got a common denominator, a common enemy. You know, within that gang. You know, within his group of niggas. So I feel like. Okay, let's say he didn't know the bag was on his head. As soon as it was niggas cashed in on it, like I know he knew about that. You know what I'm saying? Like the death of Mo3's demise type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You definitely knew about that. Like, nigga wasn't just jumping on that freeway to just be jumping on the freeway popping shit. You feel me?
But why
In
would
my
you
opinion.
burn your homeboy up like that, bro? You
Because,
know what I'm
bro,
saying?
this clout, hell yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm not saying it was worth it, but that clout shit is a hell of a
It's
fucking
popping
drug. Like,
bottle time. It's popping bottle time.
like
What
Right.
region you gotta
daily
be popping
time.
bottles for in this? The traffic is bumper to bumper.
Right. Yeah, I
Fact.
get it. I get it, but man, I would, man.
Bro,
Be perfectly honest, I wouldn't have nothing to do with the nigga Freddie if this nigga was in on the play and he doing all that hot shit. Man, I had to cut his ass off.
man, what if he allegedly dropped the bag too? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember hearing them niggas say that Bezzy, on the news, they said Bezzy was one of the, investors, if you will. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, he was
Exactly.
just one person, and whoever put this, put money in the pot to get this nigga knocked the fuck off. Like, it's other niggas involved. So, therefore, if Trap, if you had a hand in on that too, and then you up there popping shit, like, bro, you definitely getting cut off, nigga, but you might fuck around and be next too, like on some real shit, because you a
Right.
weak link. You a weak link at this point. You already talking, nigga, and they ain't even came yet. They ain't even said nothing yet. You already popping shit. So like,
It wasn't even minutes after.
Right.
yeah,
You there at the time it's happening. You blowing up the spot, nigga.
yeah, you burning the whole block up, bro. Everybody around this bitch, you burning them. So it's like, I look at like this, like Trap. But definitely in my eyes, if he had any hand on, bro, even if he didn't, bro, it's like, why, like, nigga, what's more important, popping this shit right now or getting away with this shit if we really did it, nigga? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's another thing that, like I said, bro, that nigga definitely, if he had a hand in it, yeah, nigga, you fuck around and be next, because you doing too much. Like, nigga, you creating loose ends. You know what I mean, nigga? So like when a nigga start, I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
If
This
he
shit
didn't have
sad.
no money involved in it, he was definitely aware. And then they making like 3 ain't have no steppers after this shit happened. It was a bunch of done got knocked out.
Yeah,
And
they said about 8 people.
don't think the shit is dead because you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be forever
Right.
bloodshed.
Yeah. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? This
And
is
3
the this,
wasn't no angel. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't, you know, 2
but
wrongs don't make it right, but
this is the scenario. Niggas always speculated, but now niggas feel like they know for sure that Yella had something to do with this. And
And you
it's
guilty
gonna be
by
hard to move
association.
around.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to move around, fam.
Who for Yella or for Trap? Because I
For
say,
Yella.
yeah, I mean, because Trap been moving free, you know, like. Yeah, that's another thing. Like niggas, like you know, all them niggas, like you guilty by association. How is this nigga able to move so freely?
Out of the state of Texas, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I'm talking about Trap, bro. That's my question.
Yeah.
You had a hand in this shit. You popping shit when a nigga get knocked off. So it's like, how are you able to move so motherfucking freely if these niggas really spinning about that shit? I'm not
Right.
saying that they
and
not.
then you
I'm
go
not
to the
saying
feds
that
and
they
get
not.
out
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You
so
got a
quick
point
on
there.
a gun charge.
Yeah, the nigga did like 7 months on a gun charge. That's
On a gun
unheard of.
charge, and he a convicted felon already.
Right. A convicted felon in possession. And you do
Yeah,
7
niggas
months.
don't really go to the feds for 7 months, bro. You know?
Right.
Right. That's why I say high up on the hierarchy, who had some change.
No, I get it.
And who had a personal vendetta, whether they got shot and survived or lost somebody or them hoes.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing with what Devin Brown saying. Devin Brown said somebody stole from him too. So who stole from Devin Brown?
I can't give a nigga
Didn't
dead
pay
stars
all
and
this
laughing
money.
him in the same race. Shout out to God, I'm blessed and had him favor.
Oh, it's an
OC
echo.
man on my end.
Nah, that's just the feedback off of this audio.
Damn,
Oh,
I'm about
didn't
to
pay them
say,
all their
I
money.
about to jump the fuck off. I'm like, damn, my shit fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Or who didn't pay them all their money.
Right. When your hitter locked up, you gotta support him for the rest of his life.
Yeah, cause that nigga has leverage over you for the rest of his life, for real.
Exactly.
Like, man, who was that one nigga talk, bro? It was one nigga talking crazy, man. I forgot who the fuck it was. I think it was one of Fulio, the niggas who did that was involved in that shit. This nigga's talking crazy about some niggas, and niggas was trying to understand his angle. I'm like, cuz nigga, this nigga could tell on you. It's like, you better make sure everything that nigga it's stressful for a nigga that going through that, but it's even more stressful for the nigga that gotta pay this nigga and keep this nigga in good standings. You know,
Exactly.
that's even
And
more
you
stressful.
and you and you got
Little boy got killed with that Julio beef. Innocent.
and you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta pay a nigga, and you gotta pay a nigga in a way that it don't come back to you. That's a whole nother set of circumstances. Salute to you,
You fucking
Michelle.
right.
Oh,
Just getting this nigga paid is a hassle.
exactly.
Better yet is this nigga gonna hold it down, cause this nigga might feel like, and man, anything, bro.
Yeah.
Your money could slow down, and that could be the cause of a nigga telling on you just because you know.
Niggas don't be thinking this shit all the way out, bro.
Yeah, nigga, that's stress. That's pressure on the nigga ass right there.
Mm-hmm.
You
And then
free.
you do it with all surveillance. This is during COVID. Everybody on their phones. That's when everybody really just start, being more virtual and being on the internet.
Right.
That's when it took off. Yeah, nigga. So
Right.
you putting everybody in your motherfucking business, like other than the people in Dallas that already know, but you know what I'm saying, or in their circle. But I mean, shit. If they had any questions, you sure answered it for
Absolutely.
them.
Salute, Michelle. I appreciate you, fam. For real.
Nah,
Hey,
yeah.
y'all hit
Look,
that
I'm gonna
like
go
button,
ahead.
fam.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. If you coming in, hit the like button, bro. On some real shit. I just want to come say what's good, hitter, and add my 2 cents in. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down, let somebody else talk that shit, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
All right, bro.
Salute the Aaron Way, bro. Yeah, man. So, you know, I get what you're saying now when you say it's a hierarchy, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, somebody got to take the fall. Somebody got to take the fall. K-Dog said, you pay a hit in the joint, stick, then twist. You got to. What's up with it, my hair? Salute to you, Brody. Yeah, man. Salute to you, man. In the lab, man. I was checking y'all out this morning. Hell of a show, bro. For real, hell of a show, man. But dudes got to pay attention to what this man was saying, bro.
I said, laughing him in the same race. Shout out to God, I'm blessed and highly favored. 06 man on my end. Y'all know them 3 letters. GRC that. I don't know when, but the day I come home, what's up? Somebody tell my kiddos, I said I love them. Oh yeah, tell Shorty
This the part right here.
right now with my 15K, my chain, my Cuban bracelet, and my car. Gonna reap what you sow, and you gonna pay what you owe. I promise you that. God works in mysterious ways. Ain't nobody ever got down on me and got away with it. I ain't gonna say no names to make a fuck girl famous, but you know who you is. But on another note, what's to come back and what's been, what's nice come twice. These two shall pass. I'll get up with y'all in a minute.
He dry snitched through that whole conversation. Man, listen, you on a jail phone talking about GRC. And as we noticed, everybody tied up in this whole situation is GRC. Man, listen. Appreciate you, man. Everybody gonna pay for the role they paid and the choices they made. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Bro, dry snitched that whole conversation, fam. He dropping gems. He dropping gems. Yeah. Hey, man, this is absolutely a movie, bro. It's absolutely a movie with a bunch of twists and turns to it. I'm talking about for real. So we just got to see who was the other payee, who put in. That's what they're not letting us know right now. But as it goes on, we'll find out. We'll definitely find out. And like I said, my money is on Jose Bodega, but you know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. But these cats, and a lot of people say it was bro right here. A lot of people say it was Earl Spence. So, you know, we just gotta see. We just gotta see, man. The hard part is gonna be finding the money trail. Yella was dumb enough to pull 40 bands out of his personal checking account. Like these folk couldn't check that. That was a L. That was a L. And hold on. So you thinking trap? That's crazy. Cause we were just talking about trap. And a lot of people feel like it is trap. I remember when this first happened, Trap Boy Freddy took his Instagram story and he said, just vibe, twin. Basically telling Yella Bezzy to calm down. Calm down. So evidently he knew something that nobody else knew. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say is this ain't going away. They're gonna have to fight this with every fiber in their being. And it's looking like Yella Bees are the only one that can mount the best defense. A lot of these guys gonna take the fall for Yella Bees. Yeah, I honestly believe that. A lot of these guys, you know, you said 6 or more is a RICO. It really don't even have to be that many to constitute a RICO. I don't know where that information came from, but it don't take that many people to constitute a RICO. You know what I'm saying? Right now we got 4. So, yeah. He the only one that can mount a defense that can actually get him off of this. But with that being said, somebody got to be a sacrificial lamb or sacrificial lambs. These niggas is not gonna be able to mount a fight like Yella Beezy. Maserati J, he not finna be able to do it. You know, Key One and Devin ain't doing it. Devin already telling. Devin going for a time cut. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Devin be out by the time he 50. Because I think he pushing 30. He about 31, 32 right now. Yeah. Key One missed the train. He basically told you that in that video that he did. Yeah. R. Kelly was a one. Thank you, bro. It's racketeering. You don't need 5 or more for nothing but basketball. Yeah. You don't. It's not a number that constitutes a RICO. All you need is evidence of racketeering. You know what I'm saying? Criminal organizations. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is. And these boys, hey, if that GRC, man, if that don't constitute a criminal organization, after everything that we done seen, yeah. Shout out to Soul Player, but these boys thought it was sweet.
No, man. I don't know. I don't even think it's gonna be one. How they keep saying. I don't even think.
Soul Player asked him, was it gonna be a trial? And here's the answer to Soul Player.
No, man. I don't know. I don't even think it's gonna be one. How they keep saying. I don't even think it's gonna be one, man.
Fucking trials. Case dismissed. You
know what I'm talking about?
Lack of evidence. Case dismissed.
Like a motherfucker.
No face, no case. You hear me? Fucking trial.
Dead nigga can't talk.
A dead nigga can't talk. How you gonna walk in trial? You hear me?
Them niggas back, that's so dumb. That's the reason why they got on them khakis right there. Dumb as hell. Loud and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to have to go against their morals. A lot of people. I mean, Buddy told you it's over with. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on 1 second. Is this it? Let's see.
Nigga, I don't even want no suit. Just give me a turtleneck.
That ain't it. I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see here.
Shit, chilling.
Shit, nigga, how you feeling?
Shit, I mean, ain't no way to feel shit. It's just gotta wait to the end. I ain't gotta go all the way to show, you know. Gotta go all the way, man. So everybody that know what happened.
Right, you gotta go. So now you gotta go all the way with the 3 situation now, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
It's over with though. It's over with for sure though. But you know, it is what it is, man.
It says over. I let you know. You done got some information through your lawyer that let you know that somebody talking and they giving all the gems. They dropping big gems.
What you mean is over with for you, or what you mean is like what you think you still coming home?
Oh, that's over with.
Oh, that's over with. So what made you give up?
It's just over with, man.
Right.
You know, sometimes you just gotta accept life for what it is.
Right.
This call is from a federal prison.
Peace with myself, bro. It is what it is, you know.
Right.
One thing about me, man, a nigga can never say I'm a fuck nigga or nothing, bro. You can call me gay if you want to. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but a nigga can never say I did no fuck shit to nobody. I always was loyal to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, it's what you get for being loyal to the game and to niggas. You know what I'm saying? I haven't did nothing, but it is what it is. So it's over with. I'm ready to just go and get it over and get my time in. And either shit. I just told my lawyer straight up, man. It is what it is. Just fight for me. Shit. I don't care. Just fight for me. Just show me that you gonna put a fight up for me. That's all I care about.
But you know, did you see the news? Yeah.
I've seen all that.
Right.
But see, y'all the one not seeing what's going on. It's. I haven't been to the county. That's all I gotta say.
I know you. I know you.
Why wait this long, bro? Why wait this long? I could have been home. On protected custody, reached by now from the government and everything. But you know how that shit go. I'm still here. I'm still going through hell.
You still here going through hell? So
I don't got no family.
But it's telling you, I could have been told. I was keeping the G. I was trying to stay solid. I could have been in the county. Yeah. I could have been eating good. No, I kept it solid. But when this nigga seen this picture right here, when he seen this man paperwork, he like, oh, hell no. It's over with. Cypress, what it do, man? It's over with. Done. Stewed turkey tails. Let's keep going.
About it, you know what I'm saying? If that was the case, I would have been there with. I don't got nobody. I got a little couple of family to make sure I'm good when they can, but I don't got nobody.
So you mean so you ain't that mean you ain't telling then, right?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't telling. That's what I'm saying. But we all know who's telling.
That's why I said that to you. That's why you gotta pay attention to how I'm talking to you. That's why I said in so many words. I got to go all the way to show everybody the real.
Right. You got to go all the way now to show everybody the motherfucking real. And like that's what I said in our last interview. That everybody's gonna be fucking shocked.
When, because truly I could give me something that, you know, a nigga might can come on to. You know, I can go probably try to get a 60 ball or something like that, you know, just to get out their way. But,
right.
Man, fuck them. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to make them pay. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I can do 20. I can do 30 and come on. But, I mean, if I do that, it's still going to look bad. So I just rather just go all the way.
Why the crack? Why? But why the? I don't understand, though.
He telling y'all, fam. He finna make them pay. He finna make them pay, dog. He could have took the low road, but he didn't. But now they forcing him to take the low road. It's sad. It's sad. This whole thing finna crumble. And we gotta see. We gotta see if Yella Bezzy gonna be able to fight his way out of this. Is he gonna be able to punch his way out of this situation? Because right now everybody is going for self. Everybody going for self. You know what I'm saying? Maserati J he gonna defend himself. Devin Brown already defended himself. Key1, he late to the party. And Yella Bezzy, he pretty much gonna disconnect himself from all three of these cats and whoever else they bring in. Yeah, it ain't no honor amongst thieves. It ain't no honor amongst killers either. You about to see. You about to see all of it play out in real time. Like Mahia said, it's a real live movie going on, fam. It's a real live movie. You say you got to stop doing shit for money. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. All money ain't good money. And I ain't seen a hitter in these modern days take a hit and been able to spend that money. It's over with. Long gone are the days of the Terrence Gangster Williams that could take a hit, knock a boy off, you know what I'm saying, and get off scot-free. It's too many cameras. You got CCTV cameras. You got Ring cameras. You got cameras on businesses. And last but not least, everybody walking the street got a camera in their pocket. And they're going to pull it out for clout. This is the day and age where a nigga could see you on the ground with life escaping your body. And instead of dialing 911, they're going to press record. It's a new day, fam. It's a new day. Surveillance is at an all-time high. I did a video on Say So P where I said that Rainwater said that they stood over Sauce Walker, figured out who he was, and let him make it. When the first video came out with Say So P, dudes came right back to that video and said, Rain lying. All of that shit was cap. Buddy absolutely stood over Say So P. So, I mean, excuse me. He absolutely stood over Rain. His gun jammed. If y'all go watch that video, you'll see that he stood over Sauce Walker, finna end Sauce Walker, and his gun jammed. He ran back to the car. That's why I don't understand the dumb shit Sauce Walker on nowadays. Man. Brown is from Chicago, Illinois. Devin Brown is from Chicago. Matter of fact, that's one of his nicknames, Chicago. That's why when he talk, he speak the way he speak. Let me see here. You can tell it in his just listen to him.
I'm going motherfuckers probably done forget about me by now. I'm going out counting me all the way out, sticking all type of bullshit and shit. But a motherfucker ain't never won a game in the first quarter. You know, you gotta go all the way through that shit. God work miracles, real niggas do real things.
Okay, you talking about the guy in the Say So P situation. I don't know where bruh from. But you know, y'all came in here saying that he was gone too, but you know, reports is he's still alive. And ain't nobody found him yet. So he may be unalive and they just ain't found him. You know. But yeah, Sauce was spared, fam. Sauce was spared. I would pull that up, but you know, that's a crazy video. That's a crazy video. And it's not graphic. It's graphic from what they doing, but it's not graphic on what you see, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, they weren't in the haste. They just basically pulled up on them boys, hopped out. Them boys was off their square, and lo and behold, it is what it is. I might can show some of it. Hold on, let me see what I can get away with showing. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Okay. As y'all see, and this is what I'm saying, fam. Cameras everywhere. You got Say So P. You got Sauce Walker on the side of the Escalade. Or is that Sauce Walker? I think that's, I'm not sure which is which, but I think that's Sauce Walker just walking out. No, it's not Sauce Walker. Hold on. This is the dude that's gonna be like, look up, somebody coming. So they pull up. Boom. Stood over Sauce, and the shit jam. You can damn near see him looking at his shit and then running away. Yeah. So they weren't trying to spare Sauce Walker. That's crazy. Sauce Walker got spared by a higher power, fam. Crazy work. Crazy work. Let's see. Yeah, the whole scene was recorded. And you would expect nothing less. This is the Westin Hotel. This is right here by the FedEx Forum. This is right by here, right by the Redbirds Field. Yeah. But this is par for the course. This is everywhere you go. Unless you just live in a dirt road country town, cameras gonna be everywhere you go, fam. That was definitely sent to, yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Who sent them? You know, that's gotta be explained too. But if we get reports that the dude in the black is no longer with us, whoever sent him is scot-free. Whoever sent him is scot-free. No, that's absolutely a hit. Yeah, that's absolutely a hit, fam. That's sad, bro. They knocked bro down like that and broad over in daylight. And it was a little traffic on the street. There's a little traffic on the street. They just handled their business and got up out of there. Like it wasn't nothing. Crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. So, rest in peace to Say So P, man. Yeah, you always on camera. You just have to settle that within yourself, fam. Just know wherever you go, just expect to be some type of recording, somebody recording something. You know what I'm saying? That way you'll move better. Because in this day and age, you can't expect nothing less. You know what I'm saying? If it's nobody around, guess what? There's a Ring camera. There's a camera on the building. Hell, Fulio and them had cameras on the cars. We caught these niggas in 4K on car cameras. So yeah, there's no getting away, fam. After the year 2001, all of that was over with. Like real talk. Whether you believe that they sent planes at them buildings or that was a play orchestrated across the sand. However it happened, and that was the end of privacy for everybody. It's real talk. 2001, you can hang it up. Back in the day in New Orleans, they could do hits. Even if they got caught, they go sit for 60 days. Ain't nobody gonna come forward because don't nobody want to have their head on a platter saying that they didn't testify against somebody. And, you know, they up out of there. Katrina hit. Them same people end up in Dallas, end up in Shreveport, end up in Houston, end up in Jackson, end up in Birmingham on that same behavior, feeling like they can pull off that same type of activity. We don't have them laws. We don't have them laws, fam. They probably was in the club with them that night. They probably was. You usually when stuff like this is happening, it comes from people gang stalking you, fam. It comes from people gang stalking you. You can believe that. They watching your every move, watching how you go, how you come, when you go, when you come. Yeah. Yeah. Real talk. So that's just what it is. So I tell them every Sunday, I walk into UPS. I'm the only one at work checking for trailers and packages. I'm scared for with cameras. Yeah, man. Cameras everywhere. You gotta, and it gives you a certain sense of security, but what takes away that sense of security is dumbass niggas like this that move irregardless of what's around, like they gonna get away with it. Yeah. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That was a supreme backdoor if that's the case. Cause these folk super tight with Dan Joe, who is also fat people. I don't believe that, man. This dude told y'all that they said he couldn't come back to the city. They said that he couldn't come back to the city. And he came back. And he came back with his chest out. He came back boasting. We here and we here for as long as we want to be here. You know, bragging. And they got with him for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? They said that he ran off on a plug for 200 bands. You know, that may be real or it may not be real. Who knows? I don't think we'll ever find out, honestly. Honestly. Yeah, I don't think he was definitely popping it. And I remember when it happened, we was on live stream and bro came in here talking about some cut it out, stop the cap. He was doing a promo. Man, that was not a promo. That was a message to whoever was in the city that he had problems with, that he here with the big dogs. And you know what I'm saying? They putting on and we're gonna be here for as long as we want to be here. You niggas ain't on shit. That's basically what he was saying the whole time. Yeah. But you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And it came out that that's exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walker came in, let him lead the way, let him do all the talking. He was proud to have Sauce Walker in the town, to be able to show him around and do, you know what I'm saying, do it like he do it when he come to Memphis, but it didn't work out for him. It didn't work out for him. Man. Hey, what's going on with it, G? Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. I appreciate the super chat, fam. You already know what it is. Yeah, man. Yeah, he was boasting. He was boasting big, talking big, fam. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the thing to do when you got smoke in the city. Matter of fact, don't even cut on the camera when you got smoke in the city. Just show up at your, you know what I'm saying, at your events and keep it moving. Crazy work, man. Rest in peace to Say So P, man. Rest in peace to him. These niggas shiesty as hell. And yeah, facts. Facts. Speaking of shiesty be home in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I think he in the halfway house, but when he get home, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We gotta see about that too. A lot of folk coming. A lot of folk coming back. Yeah. Man, get that work in, G Money. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Shiesty to come back home. It's gonna be weird. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be weird at first. Same with Go Yayo. Go Yayo ain't gonna even he ain't gonna know which way is up when he come back. He gonna have a herd of interviews. So he'll get a bag for them interviews. Cause he gotta talk about Lil Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? And just to be honest, you know, I did a video yesterday about little CJ Casino getting locked up. Man, that probably was the best thing to happen for Go Yayo and CJ Casino. I know that sound crazy, but man, just imagine Go Yayo coming back home to Fort Worth and to think about, you know what I'm saying, the people on the other side of town might have had something to do with your brother getting knocked down. You know the type of smoke that is? That's smoke for real. And now he can come back home, get his head on straight, get somebody to calm his ass down and be able to handle business and, you know what I'm saying, transition back into society. That's what I'm hoping for Yayo. That's what I'm hoping for Yayo. Hopefully him and Beto, they can get with Sean Cotton and, you know what I'm saying, get a plan together. Yeah, man. BS, you know, man. Yeah, man. 30 gonna be hyped as hell. 30 and K Carbon. K Carbon, she got her motion going too. So salute to them. Everybody trying to do something. I seen BEO drop yesterday. BEO still talking. He's still talking spicy over them beats. Even after CEO Chris, even after he got hit up on the interstate and lost his mama, man. At what point is niggas just gonna stop the beef and get to a bag? That's what we gotta ask ourselves. At what point is niggas just gonna stop the beef and get to a bag? You know, niggas swear that the beef don't sell and they don't be on that, but every time they pop out, they throwing subliminals. They talking dirty. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me get to these comments. Hopefully he can get back to his music. We'll see how one go in and one come out. Nah, that's facts. They've been coming for me on here doxing me. Oh Lord. No, we don't believe in that. Yeah, Rainwater crazy, man. My nephew in that RICO under sauce label. What? TSF got a RICO? I ain't know that, fam. I had to do some research on that. Man, salute to you. Salute to the Fifth Ward, too. Yes, indeed. They not this Memphis. These ninjas slow in the membrane. Yeah. Hey, man. Shiesty Muslim now. Shiesty might let a bunch of niggas down. Shiesty might come home conscious. You never know. You never know, fam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta check this TSF RICO out, man. I ain't know nothing about that. That's wild. Ooh. Oh, that's from 2022. Yeah, I just pulled it up. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's 2022. This was around the same time Thug got pulled in. Okay. I get it. Okay. Salute to him. Yeah, the sauce people got picked up last year. Okay. See, and that's my whole thing. Niggas be out here all boisterous with their chest poked out. You exploiting females, man. I mean, that's gonna get sauce gone quicker than anything. All of that Splash Factory and them females, man, listen. If they can ever tie something to sauce on that, they gonna nail him to the cross. I mean, I ain't rooting for him to do it. But trust and believe, man. Them folk gonna nail that boy to the cross behind that. Yeah, they do too much on here. Yeah, man. Just, hey, you know, we don't condone none of that. We don't condone none of that, fam. Just handle your business, stay low, and you know what I'm saying? I wish you nothing but the best. Yeah, I mean, only people I know to do that. You know what I'm saying? They locked up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's crazy because he ain't get picked up, but his man mad. I think. You gonna have to hit me on IG, G Money. Yeah, you gonna have to hit me on IG, dog. Let me know something. Let me know what's going on. For real, for real, for real. But yeah, man, I forgot about this indictment. I forgot about this. Let me see something. And that'd be the crazy part about it, fam. Let's go back. Woo. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something to let y'all know that these folks do not sleep and they do not forget.
He is a bona fide rap sensation with millions of views for his music videos. But investigators say this group, known as the Sauce Factory, is a documented gang. The group's name even mentioned as part of a recent federal court case involving sex trafficking. Channel 2 Investigates began digging into the Sauce Factory back in July. Tonight, investigator Robert Arnold talks with the Sauce Factory's leader, who is responding to the allegations.
A signature sound from a Houston rapper.
Man, I'm Sauce Walker, a.k.a. Sauce Guy, a.k.a. the kid that did Brad Drip. You know, the flavorish one.
His real name is Albert Walker Mundane, but to the 500,000 people who follow him just on Instagram alone, he is Sauce Walker of the Sauce Factory, or TSF.
I'm a CEO of a record label. We drop albums. I got 7 artists.
No denying the popularity, his videos go viral.
Like 50 million views. That's what you need to say. I got over 50 million views on the internet.
But when we caught up with Sauce Walker at a home in a gated community on the west side of town, we wanted to ask why police view TSF as more than a record label.
Why do police label the Sauce Factory a gang?
Chat Town Finest, salute to you, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love, man. Real talk.
Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just probably a misunderstanding from the videos or something.
Sauce Walker admits he's had past trouble. In 2009, police say he went by AWOC. It was a member of a criminal street gang called Mash Mode. He pleaded guilty to deadly conduct charges after being accused of shooting and wounding a person during a concert at TSU. He served his probation and says he put that life behind him.
That was just me being a younger myself, and I've matured and grown up to a man now.
He says current accusations against TSF are either lies or people confusing gritty lyrics in videos with real life.
Every celebrity has lies and made up stories and folk tales and things like that made up about them.
And to be perfectly clear, Sauce Walker is not accused of doing anything wrong. But documents filed in both state and federal court do refer to TSF as a documented gang and
known for criminal activity. Lil T, salute to you, bro. Much love, man.
known for criminal activity. TSF recently came up again during a hearing in federal court as part of an investigation into sex trafficking of minors.
So I learned that the Sauce Factory, or TSF, is a gang.
This deputy testified the investigation started with a Thanksgiving call for help from an underage girl at this motel off the North Freeway.
She said that she was forced to prostitute and that she was also threatened by a candidate.
Several people were arrested, including Jamie and Rashad Sims. Court records read Sims goes by the name Sauce Lean or J-Lean and is one of the principal leaders of the Sauce Factory. Videos online and Instagram posts show Sims rapping with Sauce Walker.
Is he your partner? Is he what?
I don't even speak on that. I don't even speak on all that. My friends, I have friends.
Sauce Walker says Sims was just one of several rappers hoping to further careers under TSF's umbrella. He says anything beyond music does not involve him.
Have you talked to him since he got arrested?
I'm not speaking on none of that.
Still, the federal investigation involving Sims and others landed on TSF's doorstep, literally. Court records show TSF refers to this house as the mansion. It was raided after video surveillance showed Sims entering the mansion with minor victim 2, an underage prostitute.
Ain't no girls ever been in my house that nothing like that.
After the raid, the only people still accused of wrongdoing were Sims and the others charged in the federal case. So Sauce Walker says he's just going to keep focusing on expanding his business and not worry about whether TSF was accused of being a gang.
Him having them Becky's on a stronghold, that's what's gonna get him jammed. I guarantee you that.
I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep rapping because I know I'm not a gang. I know that we're not a gang. I know I'm a record label. I know that I'm an artist.
After that federal court hearing, those charged in this case were denied bond. Their attorneys had no comment. We've also posted several court documents under the Investigate section of click2houston.com that go into more detail about this investigation. Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Crazy, man. Crazy. That was years ago. That was years ago, fam. And just know them folks are not. Ain't no statute of limitations on that because they still doing the same type of activity. You know what I'm saying? It says Sauce ain't even in the RICO. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So we just got to see, because I'm telling you, he building himself up to be the next Jay Prince of Houston. He got a lot of shit going on. When it comes to coming to Houston from out of town, who do everybody come and check in with? It's a friendly check-in, but it's a check-in nonetheless. They all going to the Sauce Factory. From Finesse 2 times to BG, from everybody that comes into Texas, fam. We done seen it. We done seen it. YTB Fat. You know what I'm saying? All these cats, they go into the Sauce Factory. Are they going to the Sauce Factory to get a verse or show some love? Or are they going to have a little bit of comfort time when they wind down, when they get back to their Airbnbs? You see what I'm saying? It's a lot to unfold with Sauce Walker, man. And I would suggest that he fly under the radar, but he can't, because that ain't him. That ain't his persona. He gonna keep doing the stuff that he doing. And we're gonna see where he come. We're gonna see where it landed. It's crazy. It's crazy. And he a dope artist. I ain't got nothing against, you know what I'm saying, the music you make. He a dope artist, but it's all the extra shit that come with it, man. I dropped it in the comments. It's the Alabama hitter. Yeah, fam. Yeah, it's the Alabama hitter, fam. So, fam, listen. We almost 2.5 hours in. I'm gonna shut it down. Who knows? I might be back tonight. If y'all want to burn a little midnight oil, I might pop back out, fam. But y'all let me know something. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. And if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If y'all want to support the channel, man, buy a super sticker, buy a membership, buy super chat, man. Show some love, man. We try to bring you the real, you know what I'm saying? Unbiased, without a curve on it. We'll give you just the raw uncut, fam. And you're always welcomed over here. You're not gonna come into this chat and get rocket shoes. I ain't gonna tell you to pack it up. I ain't gonna tell you to block his ass. None of that. Man, we share love. We spread love. That's the Hit Squad way. You feel me? So yeah, man. It's your boy the Alabama hitter, man. Y'all know what it is. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Salute to the hitters. And before I go, let me do this. Let me do this because, you know what I'm saying, I believe in doing this thoroughly. Salute to E-Baby for the $10 super sticker. Salute to 400 Circle Media for the $2 super chat and the $5 super chat. Salute to Michelle Cowan for the 99-cent super sticker and the $2 super chat. Salute to G Money for the $2 super chat and Chat Town Finest for the $5 super chat. I appreciate y'all greatly. What y'all do helps further the channel and it motivates us to keep going and keep bringing content and reacting, fam. So salute to the squad, man. I appreciate all y'all dearly. Like I said before, this your boy the Alabama Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Salute to the hitters, man. We gone.